the Oracle has given for Cloud HCM. What are the different deployment options we have? What are the releases currently? What is the release we are in the market? What are the different software as a solution offerings Oracle provides to their clients? What is the Oracle Cloud overview? Different modules we will cover, and few benefits of Oracle Cloud HCM, and why you would want to get nominated only with Tech Leads IT, and why not others. All right, there are two different deployment options. When I say deployment is nothing but either it can be cloud or it can be on the servers. Basically, as you all are aware that Fusion is a cloud product, okay? And there are few customers, huge giants like manufacturing company or automobile company or an aviation firm, for the matter of fact. They wouldn't want to go with the cloud options. They would still want to do a old school model, and that would be the on-premise. What Oracle does is they will give the server configuration to the client, and they will install Fusion only for that particular client. And the people who are not who are not bothered in spending few $1 million just to purchase those servers and keep it on their premise, those are the customers who would also want to go for on-premise. And coming to the cloud, there are different options what Oracle provides. There is a private cloud which is given for the huge giants, and no one else no one else would be able to access that private cloud. There is a public cloud which is used for a very small organizations who are not more than 500,000 on a head count. There is a public private cloud where the clients would want a few who would want to go in private, and also who want to go in public. So these are the 3 or 4 different types of options we have in cloud solutions. Okay, we started from release 1, but I started from release 4. My journey with Fusion started from release 4, and trust me guys, with every release, the look and feel, the bug fixing, the patches, and the kind of functionality Oracle is providing, the kind of money and the investment and the marketing which Oracle is giving to Oracle HCM Cloud is amazing. Okay, so if you see in this 4 years, it says we are in R12. No, we are not in R12. We are in already R13. For the big giants, they have already started upgraded for R13. All right, and on a phase-wise manner, on a quarterly manner, they are releasing R13 to already implemented Oracle Cloud HCM. All right, so I would say 70 to 80% of people are still in R12. In the coming 2-3 quarters, everyone would be going into R13. So this, the training what we will be having is on R12. Okay. All right. Don't bother about so many options what we have. Let's talk about the red rectangular bars what we have. Fusion has different offerings, as Oracle, as you are all aware that Oracle has been widely widely spread across all the organizations, all the sectors. finance, HCM, supply chain, projects, procurement, and CRM. So we will be mostly discussing about HCM, and there are a few guys who are into financial management as well, who would want to move to HCM. So in HCM, what are different options we have is this: workforce deployment, workforce development, compensation management, and technical. Let me have who's. All right, Hardeep, can we have questions at the last? I mean, it's a small presentation. Let's complete the presentation and I will answer all your questions at the end. Is it okay? Right. Okay. So how Oracle markets the modules, the HCM to the clients is that they can either go for they will go for workforce deployment. If they are going for workforce deployment, what all modules come under workforce deployment? Global human resources, workforce management, payroll, interface, time and labor, and absence management. If they want to go for performance management, talent, goal, and succession management, they should be going for workforce deployment. And if they want to go for compensation, incentive, benefits, they will go for compensation management. And fast formula, profile management, and workforce directory management, these are the three which are spanly used across all the modules. Okay, if you set up something in profile management, the same setup you can use in all the modules. Fast formulas are used in time and labor, absence management, compensation, and payroll, and also in benefits. Okay. All right, let's come the difference between what is functional, what is technical later in the session. I will explain what all we would cover. All right, there is something called coexistence model from Oracle, which says that people, the clients who are already on PeopleSoft or EBS or JDE or any other ERP, Oracle ERP to be precise, any other Oracle ERP, we can have a coexistence system between other ERP applications. Let's say that there is a huge GE client who would want to go with Oracle HCM Cloud. At the same time, he doesn't want to lose his PeopleSoft, because PeopleSoft has a huge customization options, and the client who's been using the ERP let's say for 10 years or 14 years, he doesn't want to move away from the kind of customizations what they already spent on PeopleSoft or EBS or JDE. They would want to go ahead with the Fusion coexistence model, where the GE would say, okay, my payroll and benefits would still be in PeopleSoft, but I would like to move core HR and performance management, goal management, compensation in Fusion, but my payroll and benefits would still be in PeopleSoft. So this kind of dual ERP model, it also Oracle does give provision to go ahead with the coexistence model. Okay, the modules what we would be cover in this training is obviously core HR, which is the base module for all the other relevant modules: payroll, talent management, performance management, goal management, talent review, and compensation management. So let me give you a brief of what is a core HR, payroll, and all that stuff. So core HR is nothing but the basic personal information of the employees. Okay. their personal information, their biological information, their biographic information, their job data, their location, department, where are they from, their assignment details, their job responsibilities, anything and everything which employee is working for a particular organization or a company. The core HR has all the data. Payroll is nothing but the client, the employer who wants to pay to its employee. They will go ahead and go for payroll implementation, and they will process the payroll. They will process the payroll for their employees and deposit the salaries to their employees. Talent management, performance management, and goal management. Performance management and goal management and talent review. All these three modules come in one group module, which is talent management, which takes care of talent review. Who is doing good in the organization? Can we go ahead and push him to the next level? Who is a successor for a particular job role? If a manager wants to move ahead up in the hierarchy, he has to know who is the better person, better matching person for his particular manager role. Until unless you know uh, he picks a right candidate for his position, he will not be able to move to the other position. So this kind of decisions we would have in talent review. Goal management is something where every employee will have different goals for their respective jobs or positions. Let's say a manager would want his team to grow. At the same time, he would have his own goals to meet in that particular review year. Review year, when I say, is it may be a calendar year or a fiscal year. So those are the different types of goals. There may be different types of global company goals where irrespective of the the level of the employees, each and every employee should meet that particular organization goals. Department level goals, sales level goals, individual employee goals, where I would say that, okay, in this particular year, my individual goal will be completing uh, Fusion HCM certification. So those are the individual goals which a manager would be adding to the particular employees or the subordinates. Performance management deals with the performance of the employees, where you would attach all the goals to the performance and say to the employees or the manager, irrespective of the level, hey, these are your goals, and I am adding these goals to the your performance. If you deliver all these goals one by one, your rating will be this. If you do not, do not complete these goals, then your rating will be this, and that rating will be used by payroll to give them their bonuses, their variable pays, their hikes, so on and so forth. So performance management deals with the performance of the employees. Compensation management deals with the salaries of the employees, like what is his basic, what is his HRA, what is his CTC, what is the breakup of the CTC. So do not get confused between compensation management and all right, let me have a look if we have any questions. Okay, don't get confused between compensation management and payroll. Compensation management only handles with the salary part of the employees, wherein payroll handles the payment of the salaries to the employees. Are you getting my point? The difference between compensation and payroll? Compensation management only holds the salaries, the different components of the salaries, like basic HRA, DA, professional fees, tax, so on and so forth. It only holds the salary part, wherein the payroll pays this salary to the employees. So we will have that as well. Okay. The basic screen, what we will see in the coming sessions, don't get confused, or this is a what we call a normal view of how our workforce deployment looks. You have all the different modules here and a workforce deployment. If you remember here, workforce deployment, these are the different modules, and you'll have those different folders, subfolders here, all that. And when it comes to workforce development, you'll have talent review, performance, all these things here. If you go back here, workforce deployment, and similarly you'll have a compensation management. What generally we do here is, in the setup, we go ahead and add workforce deployment. We go ahead, if the client has only workforce deployment, we go ahead and add the workforce deployment, and we open that particular folder, and we go ahead and set up our requirement of what client has given. Okay. So this is the normal login page we have for Oracle HCM Cloud. Whenever an employee logs in, he will see all the different kind of icons, his photograph, what is the company he is working for, what are the employee news and all. We will discuss all these things, guys. Don't worry about that. A different level of roles, like employee role, line manager role, HR admin, implementation specialist. So all these different kind of people will have different kind of tasks they need to perform on a daily basis. Okay, this is something which is the advantages of Fusion. What it is, you can add, as I said, the UI, user interface is very good. You can customize or personalize the user interface as per the clients, with the different requirement of the clients. You can use Fusion on as social media for that particular company. If the company has more than 1 lakh employees, and similarly like Facebook, Twitter, where you add people, comment on their particular wall, you publish your opinion on a particular product or thing. So you can use Oracle Cloud as similarly like social media. You can access Fusion Cloud on mobile. The option of mobile is also available, or any other device for the matter of fact, pad, iPad, so on and so forth. Fusion Oracle Cloud is easy to learn, easy to implement. Okay. Hardeep, all right, Kaushik, Pia, Hardeep, Venkat, I'll answer all these questions. There are a couple of more slides. Let me finish that and I will answer all your questions. Is that fair? Okay. All right. Okay. In the earlier, ERPs, it would take a lot more of time for end-to-end implementation with technical, functional, data loading, everything, so on and so forth. The time to maintain the database, the time to take care of the SQLs, the time to for a particular implementation has reduced by 50%. I mean, there are numbers, guys. It's been reduced by 50%. Let you know what it has changed. Oracle will provide you with the front end UI, and all you have to do is set up. You go to a particular task, you put a particular department name, and you go ahead and say that this department is accessible to so and so, and close. That's it. The data what you enter in the front end, it will automatically go and save in the backend. And mind you, you do not have access to the backend tables except for the reporting. Apart from reporting, you cannot do anything in terms of backend. For example, for EBS and PeopleSoft and JD, you can directly go into the server, do a select star, or do a update table, or do a insert into table, so on and so forth. Guys, you cannot do it here because you do not have access to the table level access. You do not have that. When you reduce the time of the particular implementation, automatically you would reduce the cost of that particular implementation. I mean, if you agree with me that. And very easy integrations between Oracle and non-Oracle products, and also with the Oracle products of Coexistence. So someone has a question on integration and coexistence. Yes, let's go ahead and discuss that. All right, data migration. How do you do the data migration in Fusion Oracle Cloud? We have different options like loaders, like Excel loaders, like payroll loaders. Okay, these are the different options what we have in data migration. Excel loaders has been discontinued from the release 12. We are still using payroll based loaders and HCM data loaders. So we are using only HCM loader and PBL. Excel based loaders has been discontinued. Let me come to the questions. All right, these are the large, global, small, local customers what Oracle has, and I'll give you more information on the clients and the regions what the Oracle has. Okay, why tech leads? Why us? Why not any other institute? First and foremost, I don't want to boast about the institute or myself, but the genuine reason what you guys would want is the real-time scenarios what we will be discussing while going with the training. No book reading here in the sessions. Whatever is there, we will directly jump into the system and start doing the training. The material we will provide you, but trust me guys, I am not kind of a person who would read out something on the screen and later go into the system. If you want me to do that, I can do that, but if you want me to go ahead directly in the system and compare that with the training material, that is what I do with all the trainings. I directly jump into the system, show you what is there, and later we can read out what is available on the material. I guess we have different product trainings. I would not talk about that. I will only talk about Oracle Cloud HCM. In terms of material, in terms of once you are done with the training, we will help you with the CV preparation. We will help you with the kind of real-time scenario interview questions. Trust me, I myself take interviews for the organization I work for. But I would definitely know the guy who's been trained and giving the interviews, and who's already working on that particular module. So those level of experience I would definitely share them with you as a interviewer, as a trainer, as a mentor. I would definitely help you in terms of real time scenarios of what basic things you would want to prepare for the interviews. And again, we will, once the session is completed, we will be in touch with you guys with your questions. And if you have any other doubts on a particular topic, we will go ahead and help you with those topics and questions and concerns. And also a forum where if you are done with the training and you got into a job, fusion job, we will also help you with the project questions. Like if you're stuck uh, anywhere on a particular project, if you post that particular question on the forum, we will help you with the project questions as well. So that level of help or support the tech leads IT would provide. Okay, I guess I'm in the last slide of. Okay, this is what the tech leads IT courses are offered. Oracle Fusion Financials, Supply Chain Management, CRM, and in EBS, they provide EBS, HCM, and manufacturing, financials, and technical trainings. All right. So